welcome to another video, and I know this video is a day late and I apologize for that. I had a very important appointment that I needed to go to, and honestly I didn't have a video prepared either. I was still struggling in the rut, but I'm here now, and I know this isn't the usual recording system that I typically have for this, but today we got a SCRAWLR box. Now this is going to be last SCRAWLR box for a while until money can start flowing back in again. So this is a SCRAWLR box. I've already opened it because I was a little curious, but I didn't see the supplies that are inside of it. I'm just really excited about that. It's late. Well, it's 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. I don't even remember. I'm exhausted, but I really want to get started with this recording so that I can have it finished tomorrow morning, edited, and so that I can work on my comic for tomorrow as well and get things rolling. I also got an abundance spell running in the background until I go to bed, so hopefully that'll help with things, and I have the faith that it will, and I know that this year is going to be my year. I just need to keep my head up. So let's get started with opening this. I typically have it set up a different way, but we're just gonna flow with it because I'm too tired. And this way, you guys, I don't have to worry about not showing you guys my address in the back. So we got our supplies in here, our usual little nice package supplies. We got our SCRAWLR Zine that goes over the supplies and the artist and the Q&A. So a little Zine. The piece by the artist. This is by Chris Lambert. So it says, "Hello SCRAWLRs, my name is Chris Lambert, but I signed my doodle with the handle Crease, a nickname given to me a while ago that I have adopted as my creative pseudonym. I am the founder of SCRAWLR Box, but I am also creative just like you, and I have been interested in art and drawing for as long as I can remember, and I've always doodled on a spare scrap of paper and envelope sat in front of me. I took every art class in school as I knew I wanted to be creative, but I never really knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I ended up choosing to study textile design at the university, where I fell in love with pattern and the history of intricacy of these traditional designs." So that's just some of what it says. You got the Instagram and the Twitter at the bottom. It's both doodle crease. So this is absolutely gorgeous. I love little doodles like this, and I wish that I had the patience to do this kind of stuff, but my patience is very minimal 3/4 of the time. I am so glad my cats are patient with me. And then there's also this little book here, which I'm assuming is probably what we're going to be using to be doing our art this time around. It's plain, there's nothing on it, so ditching that one. So let's get this open. There's a little hole that the candy is falling through, but that is okay. So let's start with a little menu here. So this is the box for January. I believe this is the box that we're having some issues shipping out, and that's okay. It actually came a lot earlier than I expected it to come, especially with COVID and everything happening. When I first started getting the SCRAWLR box, it took almost a month and a half every time for it to come in. Now it's a lot quicker. So it says here, the supplies in this month's box were selected especially for you by our founder, and we are featuring his artwork to help you explore these supplies and find a way to help you create a doodle style of your very own. Take inspiration from the traditional patterns and styles of the past and give them your own unique twist with shapes and elements that are meant... Wow, where am I? That mean something to you. Try to let go and not worry about the final outcome and start doodling and enjoy the process with SCRAWLR. So, the first 3 supplies on here. Oh, we got 2 candies because there's no stickers this time. That's kind of sad. So we got 3 pens. So these are called the Tombow ABT Pro markers. These professional quality markers are alcohol based with 2 versatile tip, the flexible nylon of the brush tip provides a particularly elegant swing that flows with the natural hand movement, while the carefully designed line width of the chisel tip has been optimized for special needs of illustrator, designers, and architect alike. So we got 2 tips on these. We got 3 colors. And I'm actually really glad to find out that these are alcohol-based markers, because I love alcohol-based markers. And these are made in Vietnam. So we got 3 different colors: the PN75, which looks like to be a gray, the P312, which looks like to be a earthy green, and the P528, which looks to be a dark blue. I could probably look this up and get the proper names for the next clip where we will be testing each and every single supply. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that. So the next thing that we have, which I actually get to sharpen on my own, which is really exciting, the Blackwing X SCRAWLR Box Special Edition Pencil. This is a very limited edition pencil and is a special SCRAWLR Box and Blackwing collaboration and cannot be found anywhere else except in this box. In fact, you're the first scrawlers to see it in person. It features the iconic Blackwing square for rule and eraser that is removable and replaceable. It has a smooth graphite balanced core, which is similar softness to a 2B, which personally I always use 2H and F when it comes to sketching and stuff like that. I will, however, use 2B to add a darker depth to whatever I'm sketching. 2B is really nice for sketching as well, and is fairly easy to erase so long as you're not pressing too hard. So this is really cool. I'm not 100% sure how this is replaceable. I don't quite understand it. Oh, I think I got it. Maybe not. Oh, we're gonna fix that. Okay, anyways, and last but not least on this is, well, not exactly, because we got that booklet I gotta talk about wherever I put that. This is the Kuretake Millennium 03 Black Fine Liner. I've gotten so many fine liners, and I am not mad about this, because fine liners are the things that I tend to run out of quickly, and they're, you know, quite frankly expensive to get your hands on, and yeah. So this fine liner is ideal for all of your fine liner needs. This easy writing and sketching pen is an essential instrument for all of your doodle creations. The permanent acid-free pigmented ink is archival quality, and it is also water-based, light-fast, waterproof, acid-free, non-bleeding, photo-safe, and odorless. This pen is an attractive, reliable fine liner featuring a wide silver barrel, long cap, and sturdy metal clip that is a wonderful addition to your high-quality black fine liner needs. And it is a great size. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is a wonderful size. Honestly, I like this size. I go between a 0.005 to a what does this say? A 0.03 typically when I do lining. Just because those are the sizes I prefer. I will go with a thicker line if I'm outlining the complete outside of the drawing. Now, this is the last one. This is called the Clairefontaine A5 comic book A5. On this, it shows a little thing that's on it, but it isn't on here. So it says the Clairefontaine Mill has been making paper since 1858, and they are now famous for their premium notebooks and inspiring quality. Through their paper products, this A5 comic book contains 12 sheets of premium acid-free, exceptionally smooth and high-quality paper, offering a delightfully luxurious writing, coloring, and sketching experience. You can use both sides of the paper sheets as they will not bleed through, making this sketchbook a perfect pairing with alcohol-based marker. Fill it with your doodles. So we're going to test that double-sided theory of bleed proof, because I'm always skeptical of that when it says it's bleed proof, because every single thing that I've used that have said bleed proof has not been bleed proof. So we're gonna figure that one out. So we got 2 candies in this one. We got a thing called Swizzles New Refreshers Original Lemon Flavor. It seems like a pretty hard candy. And we got a Choco Mint Praline by Cloetta. I'm assuming this was done because we don't have a sticker in this box, which is a little sad. I like stickers. But it says there's a sticker in here, and I don't have one, which I'm confused about. That's a little disappointing. I don't have a sticker, and it says there is a sticker, and according to design, it should be a little blue sticker. I don't have one. Must have been a packaging thing for trying to get it out on time. So let's look at the SCRAWLR challenge. As you guys know, SCRAWLR Box has a challenge on each of their thing for each month. This month is called Paisley Patterns. So each box provides you with a selection of an art supply and inspiration, but we also want to spark your creativity. Every month we'll give you a challenge, word or phrase to be interpreted however you wish. Try to create something using only the supplies in this box. Good luck, and don't forget to share your creations with us. The biggest thing that I allow myself with is the white gel pens when I do this kind of stuff, just because I'm not going to, I need to add highlights. But anyways, so what we're going to do in the next clip is we're going to test all of these out on the paper itself, on this paper here. Make sure everything is working properly, just to see how the supplies work. And before we get into sketching anything, I'm going to look up Paisley patterns and see what kind of inspiration I can find. It's probably going to be something similar to this, I would assume. I haven't doodled at all. Like, I don't know the last time I actually did a doodle. I think it was when I had, back in high school, I was asked to do a doodle, doodle a piece of furniture or whatever it was, and we weren't allowed to sketch. And I totally cheated because I sketched. And we had to do it in permanent marker on a white painted surface. And I had picked a bench. That was the last time I did doodles. So this is going to be a little and I think it's going to take a little bit more of my time. So tomorrow you guys are going to see with me with a whole different outfit probably. We're going to see me fudging around on here. And we'll get going. So see you guys in the next clip. And it's probably going to be a voiceover because, well, either way, you guys are going to have to listen to my voice, so that's on your shit luck. I'm kidding. Ciao.
Hello, lovelies! So I was gonna do an actual part of the video where I explained the supplies and blah 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 blah, but my intro ended up being a little longer than usual. So we're gonna quickly do a voiceover over this snizazzle, whatever you want to call it. So let's talk about the supplies. Wherever my list of supplies went. Okay, so I had promised that I was gonna go and find the actual names of the colors. So the P528, which was the blue, is actually a navy blue. The PN75, which was the gray, is a cool gray 3. And the P312, which was a holly green, or what I thought was going to be kind of an army green, is called holly green. Overall, all these supplies worked wonderfully, and honestly, this bleed-proof paper is amazing. Honestly, it didn't bleed through at all throughout the entire process, from testing the supplies to finalizing the piece. The only thing is, the ink flows out of those Tombow ABT Pro very quickly, which made it very difficult to concentrate on where it would flow. Even though I wasn't anywhere near the outside line, it still went through and passed the line with bleeding. So it didn't bleed through the paper, however, it passed my lines in some areas, and I wasn't even pressing that hard on them. Overall, though, everything was really nice, and this was so much fun to do, and I'll let you guys enjoy the rest, because I think I spoke enough during this video. Ciao! you are listening to a pre-recorded outro. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified, and I'll see you all in the next video. Yumi-chan, over and out.